Hello, Ungoogleable. Welcome to your life. Today is beautiful. Please log in.
They made their bed and now they have to sleep in it. A lot of people in the world would say the same thing about the US in 9/11. What about empathy for the Ukrainians who saw a country they had seen as a friend brutally invade them? What about empathy for the hundreds of thousands of innocent people the US military murdered, kidnapped, tortured, shot, bombed in Iraq? In Operation Freedom, and Operation Enduring Freedom, LOL, in wars based on admitted lies? The answer is the majority of Americans don't have any, and refuse to even consider the issue, forget the fact that the American troops were the actual insurgents there by definition, and the American invasion was the actual insurgency, refuse to do anything about it, and even here rather than showing any empathy you will all downvote it as you always do when it's mentioned. How many Americans said stop to that? Very few. They applauded Bush, and supported the killing of more people by orders of magnitude than Russia has even approached in Ukraine. Yet still, no one is prosecuted, not for illegal wars based on lies that cost the lives of hundreds of thousands and killed or maimed tens of thousands of Americans for life in needless self-created conflicts by invading countries that had nothing to do with 9/11, while strengthening ties to the ones that did. No one has been prosecuted for lying your entire civilization into war. No one has been prosecuted for the CIA torture program except the CIA agent who exposed it. More insane still, none of you think, oh, maybe that's why people are fighting back against us and want to attack us. It's kind of funny because you guys fall for the same propaganda over and over again. Foreign fighters, insurgency, that's a constant line in Western propaganda. Your media, which might as well be state-run seeing as all any of those channels do is dish out different sides of the same officially authorized social narrative, is broadcasting 24/7 about under 200 people being killed at a school in Pakistan, but remain eternally silent about the hundreds of thousands of people killed by Americans in wars based on admitted lies, in countries that had nothing to do with the scary word we're at war on, that word being terror, literally a scary word for the propaganda machine of America to spit out at its people over and over again, and you guys actually take it seriously, rather than realizing it's just a means to demonize all non-collaborators in countries you invade or societies that have their own power base separate from the men who control yours, and the occasional crazy people who go too far in their resistance to a group of humans, Americans, who wipe out millions of people, drop nuclear bombs on cities full of women and children, invade countries and kill or kidnap and torture anyone who resists them, all while their people believe the lies they are constantly fed about it all even after those lies are exposed for what they are by innumerable highly credible sources. Get the fuck out of here, you guys are the evil empire. Russia is a minor player as far as that title goes. The US has them beat by light years. You have no awareness of the crimes being committed in your name, no empathy for the victims because your brainwashing conditioning has associated them with the scary word terror, and you are more brainwashed than 99% of Russians will ever be. Oh, and just like every evil empire, your society and government tells itself lies, that you're really the good guys, that you stand for everything good and all your behavior is justified, but no one else's is, and you can do no wrong. Any wrong that does happen is just an isolated incident, not institutional, when the opposite is true. You're mandated to begin each day from ages 5 to 18 in government-run schools by standing and placing your hand over your heart while pledging your allegiance to the state. Open your eyes and stop getting your worldview from the Vegas magicians who are
Today was a wonderful day. Please come back tomorrow.
Red, blue, green.
Mic check 1, 2.
Congratulations. You reject the good enough. You reject words like symbolism and postmodernism. Obsolescence is not part of your vocabulary. Every night, every day, every step of the way. The diktat of fashion. The agenda of the color wheel. Gone. It takes more than a pretty face to catch your attention. I repeat. It takes more than a pretty face to catch your attention. Good. That is very good. We are source decoded. For you. For the most perfect moisturizer. The most advanced cosmetic lineup. Scientifically proven, scientifically tested. For you.
Congratulations, calibration concluded.